I appropriately named this story, of course, The Fool and the Sheik. Can you guess who I'm talking about? That's right. Biden is visiting Saudi Arabia with a hearty agenda. I'm not sure whether to laugh here or cry here. I'm going to get into the purpose of the trip, but can you imagine this dementia patient trying to negotiate anything with anyone, especially a sheik? I mean, really, this guy needs to get back on his tricycle and go negotiate with his mommy figure, Jill, to have her buy him some ice cream. Or maybe even a breakfast taco. Now, let's get to his agenda. It's all about gas prices. So instead of opening the pipeline here in the United States or allowing the land leases to be reasonable, this idiot is actually going to beg for more oil from the people who realize that the oil on their land gives them all the power because the dumbass president here who will drill for it on our own land is the problem. But don't be fooled, brain-dead Biden actually has another agenda as well. He actually stated that he's going to try there to negotiate protection for Israel. Really? Can you imagine that conversation? I tried to make a joke conversation here, but anything I imply isn't even close to how bad that conversation would go. End of quote. Repeat the line. Even the one criminal, even the one of the criminal general that leads our country, so one of the criminal generals that lead our country, Adam Schiff, yeah, let's try to say it the right way, is against Biden going there. Schiff actually said, I wouldn't go, I wouldn't shake his hand. Wow, Schiff is one of the leaders of the cabal that's destroying this nation, and even he disagrees with this meeting. By the way, this is just another broken campaign promise by the liar in chief. While campaigning in 2019, Biden vowed to treat the Saudi kingdom as the pariah as they are. End of quote. And as president, he vocally criticized the country's human rights abuses. So now he's going there to beg them for oil when he doesn't have to, and he's making a fool of himself and putting this country at an even weaker position. I would say the world is laughing at us right now, but with leaders like Macron, Johnson, and Trudeau around the world, the only ones laughing are the Saudis, the Russians, and China, of course. If you compare the strength of what the United States used to be to now, it's like watching a great man who used to have great power that is now living in a nursing home wondering what day it is. This country is doomed. By the way, if Biden pooped his pants when he met the Pope, can you imagine what happens when he meets the Sheik? Check out some of these earlier interactions with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. In March, it was reported that he actually refused to take any calls from Biden as the foolish Biden pleaded with Gulf states to increase oil production after banning Russian oil imports. And in an early March interview with The Atlantic, when the Crown Prince asked what he thought of Biden, whether he thought Biden misunderstood him, the Crown Prince replied, simply, I don't care. It's up to him to think about the interests of America. Biden should take the Crown Prince's advice and think about the interests of America instead of his own agenda. Most of America and most of the world thinks this visit is a waste of time at best and will most likely lead to a weakening position by America. I wouldn't be surprised if Biden flies all the way over there, by the way, burning millions of gallons of gasoline, of fuel, and is met with a door slamming in his face.